Lots of technical difficulties, but we finally got episode 5. Crypto Talk, Crypto Watch. All I gotta say is the market's going up, right?
It's really going up.
It's going up. That's what we're gonna talk about.
The state of the market, right?
Only thing I fear is God, and He on my side. That's the confidence I got, 'cause He got me. That's why I really feel like you can't stop me. Oh, that's all you got. Come on with it. That's all you got. You can't stop me. You don't got the power.
This episode of Crypto Talk by Crypto Watch. State of the market, we're gonna go straight to it. Should we see it coming down?
State of the market.
Alright. So everybody knows the market's going crazy. Everything's up, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin,
Business is booming, like they say, right?
Bitcoin Cash, EOS. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's booming right now. right?
Everything's going up. A dramatic increase, in my opinion, on the cap market space. Last time we did our show was I believe April 1st, right? We covered a couple of things on
Yeah,
April 1st.
Yep.
Market cap space. I remember right. It was around 219 billion, around there. Right now is 431 billion dollars, which, if you look at it, kind of doubled.
It's doubled, yeah.
Doubled in a matter of 23 days. Yes,
23 days.
23 days. We almost doubled. Well, we actually doubled the money, right? I'm in the market cap space.
And it doesn't matter what you have in the market either, right?
No.
It doesn't matter. Any token, any coin, it's all good.
if you were invested since April 1st, you probably were like, oh, this is pretty fun. Especially if you're a newbie coming in here and jumping in. The crypto junkies, you know what's going on. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, but that was pretty great. A couple of things they were talking about. You know, what was slowing the market, right? If you remember that, what's slowing down the market? What's going on? Why isn't it going up? Money's going away. We went from $850 billion. It went down to $219 billion. What's going on? And yeah, tax season coming up, right?
Yeah, that was one of the major stories that were blamed, or
yeah,
one of the reasons why people were thinking it was going down
so
for such a long time.
Yeah,
right?
for a while. And I'm assuming what people were doing were cashing out the profits because you were able to pay your taxes with crypto. So guess what? A lot of people most likely did. They cashed out, paid their taxes, and then it's going back to normal now, right? Looking all of a sudden the market jumped, right?
Yeah, it leads to so many reasons of why the volume has increased and why it's jumping.
Yeah.
One of the first stories was the China
China
helping out that part. And what was that one about?
Well, China invested, I believe, $400 million on new projects on the blockchain. That probably helped it out too, because you have that also help. You have tax season finishing, right? You have China.
The local government. Local government investing.
Yeah, local government investing into projects with blockchain. And I don't know. Maybe the FUD. I don't know. I don't know what it is. A FOMO. What do you want to call it? Either or, right? You have that, and then you also have George Soros. Well, actually Soros Investment Management also getting into the game, which is a big investment company. They're looking at also preparing to get into the market, which I thought was pretty interesting myself. Which what I really found funny is you have George Soros, which was he's against crypto, but his company is started getting prepared to invest in cryptocurrency. It looks like he didn't have a say in that decision. He's probably out there hanging out playing golf.
Oh yeah, kind of like the Warren Buffett syndrome or something.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. Warren Buffett, not bashes, but it says, it's not for cryptocurrency, but you have their company invested in it.
And then another story along with these billionaires or really, really wealthy people is Rockefeller, right?
Rockefeller, if you don't know who they are, recommend you look them up. They're pretty big majors, big company, investment company.
Just
they're
the
also getting
Rockefeller
involved.
family. You know, you just have to look that up and you.
Yeah, you
know
know, Rothschild,
everything.
Rockefeller, Morgans. You know, you look them all up. And you have this bigger investors kind of get into the game as well.
Yeah.
But the one I found pretty mind blowing was the one you mentioned about the Islamic.
Right. Islamic law.
Islamic law.
Right. Islamic law approving, I guess you could say, that it's okay to use cryptocurrency. So here's the story. Bitcoin, it opens up to 1.6 billion Muslims now that Islamic law has declared it okay to go ahead and use it and invest in it. That's a lot of people in the world now.
They opened the gates, right? They opened the gates.
They opened the floodgates. And you see, like, the main story, I think, comes from the United Arab Emirates in Dubai. That's got tons of money coming in. I mean, you can mention Saudi Arabia too, but I mean that's a really big deal. That's a whole part of the world. I say a third or a quarter of the world's population that kind of would still hang in, waiting to see what was going to be, I guess, the outcome to approve this, and it's okay now. So so that's a lot of people, and that's another topic or story or reason why the market and the volume has increased so much, and it's a lot to double that fast.
In no matter what 20, we said 23 days, right? It goes up. So now you have let's recap again. What stories do we mention? You have Rockefeller getting involved,
right?
You have also Soros getting involved.
Mm-hmm.
You have China,
local government,
investing $400 million on projects.
People paying their taxes, and the deadline's over now.
And then you ask how that Islamic law approved, giving the okay to people that it's okay to go ahead and purchase cryptocurrency, which is, I thought it was mind interesting. That's what I kind of wanted to mention. What about the Pope said that?
Oh yeah.
How much would that influence people to purchase crypto? And why I'm saying that is because now we're looking at influences at the end of the day, right? What influences the market? And also you have Amazon Web Service also getting into the crypto game. Looks like they're going to start using Ethereum.
They're going with Ethereum, and of course that's the main blockchain that everybody jumps in, at least at first, especially with the tokens. And they're already done experimenting with that. I think they're ready to move forward.
Yep.
That they just announced that yesterday, I think.
Yesterday.
Yeah, that's the AWS with Ethereum.
Yeah.
Figure.
And look up Walmart. What Walmart is doing as well with cryptocurrency or the blockchain. That's another major company, a big company that's getting involved. So let's recap what we talked about before, right? We covered banks, right, first, right? And that was my first signal. I wanted to see what banks thought about it, or what would they say, would they get into it, or would they hate it. They went from saying it's a fraud to now dipping in and actually maybe looks like they're actually changing their whole not system, but I would say maybe their products to stay in the game, right? You have banks doing that. Now you have Amazon getting involved. You have Walmart. You have Rockefeller. You have China. You have all these influences now, and maybe that was put it all together, which maybe equals why it doubled to $430 billion.
Yeah.
Who else is next?
Yeah.
To
Anybody.
shift the market, and now we're gonna have these people here, regular civilians or regular investors or newbies, hear all this information, and next thing you know, we might be back to $850 billion by the end of the year.
Yeah, and that was only 4.5 months ago.
Yeah,
that it was at that. It's only April. First quarter's pretty much over, or we're already into the second quarter.
Yep.
And all these projects are moving forward, just like Tron.
Yep.
We're waiting for the mainnet still. That's in a couple months.
Yep.
EOS is supposed to be moving away from Ethereum blockchain as well. Yep. And Vitalik Buterin, was that pronounced his name? He's not too happy with all these tokens that are. You see that story? That he's kind of, especially he's targeting Tron a lot of. I think it has to do with them just leaving Ethereum.
Celebrity deathmatch, dude.
Yeah.
Celebrity deathmatch. Justin Sun versus
Vitalik, whatever his name is. So he's CEO, founder of Ethereum, who loves Bitcoin to start.
I say Google him and click and look at images, and you see how he looks like. It's pretty.
Form your own opinion.
Revenge of the nerds.
But yeah, he doesn't like that because a lot of tokens that are legit projects are moving away from the Ethereum blockchain because they developed their own blockchain. And I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised that Amazon, with all their resources, with AWS, is eventually going to do the same thing. Yeah. But it's a start, and it helps out continue the blockchain empire.
Yeah. That's correct. That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
What
so
else?
anything else you want to cover? Anything on the market cap?
Well, if you notice, most of everything is green. There's some little red here and there, but the majority of the market is all green.
What were we talking about earlier? I think it had to do. We'll look at the graph in the back with the that we have here on the projector. We can see a lot better now that it's gotten darker. But this is the Bitcoin. This is the last year to date or monthly?
I don't know. I think
this is the monthly chart. Yeah. So we're at April 11th or 12th right here.
So that's when you notice when everything started kind of going up. And
there's a straight line.
I remember that day. I'm gonna let you know why I remember that day. I woke up my wife wakes up in the morning, right, to go to work, maybe like around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, right? And I wake up, and first thing I do is check my wife. She's doing okay. And then I looked at my phone.
Let's see my crypto tracker.
And I saw this big lifesaver, this green lifesaver from that suddenly saw the markets kind of skyrocketing, and it was I was like, did I miss something right now?
I don't want to show that.
And it was pretty cool. Then I started watching the market go up and continue to go up. I kind of waited for a dip, and it never happened. And then it continued to go up and up.
This just happened right now. Is it over? It looks like it just surpassed 11,000.
No, I didn't do that.
No, it didn't do that, right?
Well,
let's take a look, because I don't know now. Let me refresh this. No, because we were still waiting for it to go over 10,000.
Yeah. No, my opinion is mine. I'm just correcting a little bit.
It's at 9.7. That's pretty high.
That's pretty high.
Yeah.
It was 8.5, 8.5, 8.7 for a couple of days.
Yeah, and that was already good.
Yeah. But I might do a little correction if you don't know if it's gonna happen. Maybe again, and then it goes back up again. Again, most of the stuff had correction, like the housing market, stock markets. Just kind of have the mindset, but this is a lot faster. Because I was mentioning earlier to you, I believe I got adapted or to how fast this market goes, right? Because you have around $5 billion that gets maybe traded a day versus a stock market is $50 million a day, which I thought was now I understand why it shifts so fast and so quick.
50 million sounds kind of low, but I guess it's just considering just U.S.
No, I think it's 5 billion. I'm sorry.
5 billion. Okay.
I'm sorry, 5 billion, and we're talking about now.
Okay.
The whole maybe world, Earth.
For the stock market or for the
$5 billion that the crypto market trades versus $50 million that the stock market trades every day, and that now you know the volume and how fast it trades, and maybe that's the reason why. And
it's 24 hours. 24 hours. Compared to stock market closes, so it's got 12 hours more.
We've never seen something like this before, so getting used to it, adapting to it, and actually studying it and getting to know what it does, it gives you more of an ease of mind. Because a lot of people I talk to, it looks like I have to try to convince them, which it's kind of hard to do that sometimes.
All the time, yeah.
And if you don't,
they want to say which one's the best one to invest in. Like,
I don't know.
Can't tell you that. Research. We can show you what we do and the tokens that we like and what we combine think it's the right thing to do. But you got to form your own opinions. Yeah. So I don't know. I think that might conclude it for now.
Yeah. We're gonna try to update the whole. We're gonna try to update everybody as fast as possible. I took some time off, but it's because someone was taking vacation.
I was on vacation. Yes, enjoying my 10th anniversary. Went to a weekend getaway with my wife, and it was a lot of fun. So it took a few days, and today the last couple of weeks we had a lot of technical difficulties getting this thing to work, but finally got it done. Anyway, just for your enjoyment.
No, but we'll be back. We're gonna be updating more frequently, faster, because this news is needs that attention. Is how fast we need to update our followers.
I think we're going to try to throw in like update episodes that can happen a lot faster,
Yeah.
right? Like maybe, I don't want to say weekly, but maybe bi-weekly, but something that we can just throw in real fast, news of the day, news of the week, or something like that.
Or maybe
maybe under 10 minutes.
Maybe we cover some coins, interesting projects.
Yeah,
we could cover there as well.
Yeah, we never really done that, but I think right now the market's good, and we could probably look into some of these white papers a little more thoroughly, in detail.
Again, we're just trying to give information, how to maybe research stuff or look up stuff. We might also have a special guest coming in the next couple of episodes.
We're looking into that, looking getting that scheduled.
So be ready.
Yeah. If I teach a different perspective and throw in some new knowledge that we kind of probably forget to throw in, or just we don't really know or cover.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that's
sounds fun.
Yeah. What do you think? I think that'll be do it for now.
Yeah. All right, crypto noobs and crypto junkies. This is Sir Rick Rock.
Sky Vision.
We're gonna we'll see you soon.
That's why I really feel like
For life.